Presented by the Archer Studio. Starlight Drifter. And welcome to walkthrough's gameplay video of Starlight Drifter. I'm Despline. You are playing Starlight Drifter, a sci-fi visual novel open world type game made by, well, as you saw earlier, the Archer Studio, also known as G Trilogy, I think. The makers of both Echo Tokyo, the game I play on my channel, and if I were to bring it up, well, Beach Bounce and a couple others like High School Romance, Club Life, High School Position, and a couple others are in development like Garmy Gal, Summer Fling, and stuff like that. Which is funny, because this was announced way before the last three games I mentioned. It was announced a little bit before Beach Bounce. They had a demo for it around the time of Beach Bounce was announced, a year or two ago. Judging by my Steam Live, judging by my folders that I have in my demo download folder, that yes, it was like a year ago, in the early 2015. Of course, that could just be when I got the mess computer online and put the demo on that. It could have been even earlier, from 2014 or 2013. I don't quite remember, but regardless of when it was, this has been a long time coming. This was actually one of the first J. Terley, now the Harker, games. Like I said, I had a demo. I'm not quite sure you can get the demo anymore. I still might play through the demo just cause why not. If I knew this game was coming out today, by the way, today is the 18th of May 2016, I would have done it. Oh, by the way, it's in Steam Early Access. It's in Steam Early Access as well. Now, before you get turned away, which I probably should have told you this earlier, this is not one of those games, I think. This game is pretty kosher, I think. Well, judging by the demo, it's pretty fine. It's like Mass Effect, and, well, visual novel Mass Effect, basically. However, like I said, they've been releasing weirder games. Like, again, Beach Bounce was weird. Well, when I say weird, you know what I mean heavily. There's no easy way to put it, sexualized games meant for men. So yeah, high school events like that as well. Club Life, I think not, but maybe. High School Position, kinda, but mostly Beach Bounce, Divine, Slice of Life, and stuff like that. However, this and Echo Tokyo are different. This is even, Echo Tokyo is very mature, but this is more everyone rated, I think. And again, this was one of the original games. This was announced before Beach Bounce was. Beach Bounce was like their first game they released, I think. Something around there. But anyway, so yeah, it came out to Early Access today. For the price, let me go back and see. 13, I think, for the price of $15 or $16.99. However, that's 20% sale for opening week, so it's $15.59. You can also get the wallpapers and the soundtrack, each $4.99. With a sale 20%, so it's $3.99. I'll be probably getting the soundtrack if I like this game, but not right this second. But anyway, so yeah, well, I think that's all that needs to be said about this game so far, so let's get going. Oh yes, I should also say, I've been waiting for this game to come out ever since I found it way back then. This was actually my second visual novel that I found and was interested in. The second. First was Sunrider, then Sierra Ops. So yeah. And it's just now coming out after how many visuals have I shown on the channel? Gallery, yep. Don't look at that quite yet. Actually, look at it load. It's interesting. So there we got load slots. Alright, well, anyway, what's this do? Oh. Ah, that would help. Now, I think the game has changed a lot since the demo days, but we'll see. Alright, well, let's start. This is an early access version of the game. More content and graphics will be added as development continues. Yeah, the whole sandbox element, not in the game yet. Or it's in the game, but it's only text. There's no art for that yet. It's just, again, just text. Right now, it's just a tutorial, which someone said will last 45 minutes. We'll see. You're about to step out into a universe. Death can come at any time. Be aware that your decisions matter and can affect the lives of those on board, including your own. So remember to say the game frequently. Right, got it. One last thing, all decisions are final in this game. There are no takebacks unless you save. Okay? Not like that ever. Not like that. Not like there. Not like that is. Not like it's like that in any other game. Good luck, Drifter. Thank you. Alright, as you can see, you can choose characters. This screen is definitely changed, as well as the art style has changed a bit as well. So yeah, I'll go with a guy. No character selected. Continue. I don't think so. Keyboard. Any typing bad? Oh! Well, half capital's gone. How about that? There we go. Triple 9. I do confirm. Personal log number 01. I finally succeeded in removing the ship's AI core, taking control of the ship. It still won't be quiet though, so it's still rambling on in that weird language. It seems harmless now. Thankfully, the systems it had control over are in bad shape, or well, maybe it's best not to think about that. This screen has definitely changed since the demo. In the demo, it was just double space scenes, and there were just stars and blackness on art, and did have this yellow background. But anyway, the logs are hard to understand. It's some old human language. I can only make out a few basic details. For one, the ship is called the Starlight, and it is an old IER ship. Who knows how long it has been drifting lifeless through space before I found it. Of course, there are more pressing things to think about now, as no sooner had I bypassed the I unit than all the lights on the bridge went off. Seconds later, the ship rocked so hard I hit my head and blacked out. I don't know how long I was out, but things don't make sense. Ship has covered a distance from the previous coordinates to the edge of the Sol system, with a course leading us to Earth. My heart shuttle is gone too. Some small parts are still locked in the hull. Before I had docked it, no doubt destroyed. Oh great. This is the heart of USC space. While I don't have a history with them, being a drifter might not work in my favor. And the ship is in no shape to make it to another system. I only have one choice, Pluto Station. I prefer not to attract too much attention. Life is easier if you're not standing out. I'm less than an hour out. I should be able to work out how to set the coordinates and fly her in on manual, since the AI is so off in its current state. Alright. Should say I. Row your What's this? What was I thinking flying a ship in on manual? Still uncontrollable. Because you suck. Oh, never gonna be like this. Gonna be like this. I take that. Okay, we're gonna be like this. We're gonna have to change something. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing ourselves like that. Then he's gonna be talking like that. He's gonna have personality. We're gonna have to change some things. Actually, hold it. Not that. Gallery. Yeah, I saw this too. This is the female. How do you click on these? Click. Oh, there we go. Click, click, click. Oh, wait, okay, we still have to unlock those. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so let's see the female art then. Yes, 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 yes. I see. Nope. Yes, 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 yes. I figured this might happen. There. There we go. The person that stole it, not me. Get through all this? Alright, there they. What was I thinking finding the ship in a manual? I don't know, you're pretty good at it. You're pretty good at Kerbal Space Program. It's so like uncontrollable. It's more than likely I will crash this ship into Blue Station, then I will land it in one of the docking bays. Just say I gently down a stream. Really, I'm sure it's a human ship, but why do I get the feeling that I need a pair of arms and hands to fly this ship? Just say I Merlia into the space station. We crash. Nearly erg. Shut up. Just be quiet. You're driving me crazy. You're a worthless piece of scrap. Or no, on that one. Just a mission point. First, I can understand the thing you're saying. Now you decide to sing in a language I know. And you sound like a drunken spacebar in the list. I think I liked you better when I couldn't understand a word. How much would have bet that was Japanese he was speaking earlier? You're saying. Should say I. Explode. We will. Nearly. Going to ignore you. Beep beep. Beep beep. Bunch of asterisks. Or question mark. Question mark. Infant vest. These infant. Elf. I don't think we are. Your eye. Course with. Stay. Your vector, or we will, fire. Ships AI. I'm pretty sure he's saying we're on collision course. If we don't change our course, they will fire upon us. They're not afraid of using force. Ships AI. A big flash of light. Or question mark. Espy the Utu stat flight control. Dearly. This is Starlight Drifter station. Can you please repeat? Your signal is breaking up. It's the eye. The intruder will die. Blue Station Flight Control. This is Blue Station Flight Control. Unidentified vessel. Please identify yourself. Dearly. This is Dearly Anderson aboard the Starlight. Blue Station, the ship is in desperate need of Blue Station Flight Control. Starlight, we read you. We are on collision course with the station. Change your course now or we will be forced to open fire. Dearly, gulp. Or of course you could hear that. This is bad. Exclamation point. Indeed. Blue Station, this is the Starlight. Please hear me out. The ship is in desperate need of repair. You say I vapor to nothing. Nearly. As you can hear in the background, the eye has gone off the deep end and I disconnected. The ship is heavily damaged and the main controls are very difficult to handle. Blue Station Flight Control. Starlight, we understand your situation. However, we can only give you 5 more minutes. After that, we have no choice but to fire. I'm sorry. There sigh. Well, if I don't have any ships that can help us, I have to go somewhere else. They're like, Blue Station on the stand. Thank you for the extra time. I will do my best. Starlight out. Ship say aye. The press, the intruder will now become They're like, for once you're right. How very disappointing. How very depressing. How the heck am I going to get out of this one? There's no way you can make the ship change course. Ship say aye. The death will come. Apparently the eye wants to kill you. Beep beep. Beep beep. Extra. You're like, hell, it's a Starlight. I'm kind of busy right now. I'm trying to prevent a major disaster and don't have it, and don't have the, or don't have, kaboom, extra. Can say no, not another, no, not another intruder. Dearly, what does it take to quiet you up? What the heck was that explosion? Oh. Question mark. You should hold on to something. This will be a close call. Dearly. Would holding on help? Question mark. Well, maybe not, but I might make you feel better. Yeah. It's an interesting setup, almost like it was made for me. Huh. Dearly, shouldn't you be beep beep. Blue flight control. Starlight, time's up. We will be forced to fire unless or question mark. Blue Station, this is Rena Cobalt aboard the Starlight. I'm just taking over the helm and the controls are easy enough. So please activate the defenses and open the hangar. We are coming in. Oh, wait, hold it. Rena is her name. Pluto Station Flight Control. Rena Cobalt? The one who won the Jupiter Grand Prix last week? Rena, yes that is me. But we have no time for chatter. We will be very grateful if you open the hangar for us. Pluto Station Flight Control. Once you are at reasonable speed, of course. Glad you were here to help. Should say stupid intruder. If I was properly connected, I would kaboom, extracts. Let's see, expedition point, goodbye, cruel world, Rena, well, that solves it. You should have done that to begin with. Yes, Starlight should have. He's better than this. Rena, this mono core is very old and still has wireless transmitters. If the uplink to the ship still works, it could have taken the control of the ship again. That's true. I guess Starlight, she is a woman in action and it seems strangely beautiful. Question mark? I can't remember ever seeing her speeches before. She has a hard edge on her, but also soft, but also something soft, something caring. I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it's more like a feeling I have Really. I lost my blaster when the shuttle got destroyed, or I would have done it myself. Needless to say, it was driving me crazy with its endless chatter. Rena, you left your blaster on your ship? Those broken up parts were from your shuttle, question mark? They're like, yes, And that is why I decided to name the character Durlin instead of myself. Because he is definitely not myself. Rena, you really are an idiot, aren't you? Geez, for the sake, I hope it wasn't a riddle. It was, wasn't it? I should let it slide. She's right, all the mistakes seem pretty obvious now, yeah. wasn't prepared for one-man salvage mission. And I should follow protocol. You didn't? Again. What'd you do with Durley? I put this guy in this place. It would have done a lot. It would have gone a lot different if I had done so. Alright. Actually, maybe a second guy drink some water because my mouth is extremely dry. Okay. Blue Station Flight Control, thank you for slowing down. You're assigned Docking Bay 4. Have a safe landing. Thank you. Blue Station out. They're late. You surely made that look easy. Huh. Now what I expected. I could have done it myself, but you're not as adept as the Durleys I know. Durley, may I ask what species are you? I've never seen a four-armed race before. You know, enough with all the questions already. We can talk later after you settle the bill, okay? Okay. Oh, Durley. Okay, I get it. Don't worry, Rena, I will stop worrying when I see credits in my account. You come save us, and then you expect monies without telling that you expect monies from saving us. Nina. Now, why don't you just sit in the big chair over there and act like a captain or whatever, As long as you stop distracting me, I don't care. Diddly, okay, This chair is actually quite comfortable. Get this, she said. It feels good. Gives me a sense of authority. It does feel right. It does feel right now, or right somehow. Maybe question mark exclamation point. Yes, why not? I'm gonna keep this ship. If I can carry the repair costs, that is. Going to need a basic crew for the ship of this size, however. The ship we actually haven't seen it from the outside. We've only seen the front of the bridge or the cockpit, and the back of the cockpit or bridge. If that is indeed the back, it could be off to this. Basically, this is the cockpit, and it could be off to the side like this. Instead of just being in the back like this, so we'll see. A pilot and engineer at the very least. This Serena is right at home with the controls. It seems I was right about needing forums to fly the ship, yeah. She makes following the ship seem easy. Interesting that he first said, "Oh, I will need 4 arms," and he sounded like he knew of a species, and then he said, "Oh, I don't know a species with 4 arms," so. Question marks in my head. Consistencies and all that. Alright, by the way, she has them stuff. Alright, she is making the piloting ship seem easy. She has a sharp tongue, but I can live with that. She was right to tell me off for the stupid mistakes I made during the salvage operation. Man, Jay Telly. I call him Jay Telly because that's how they were originally called. But D. Harker, and people still call him Jay Telly. It's just on the Steam page it says D. Harker. But like they've been making the dating sims, so how the character talks to himself is very similar to those, which is weird. I should ask her later if she is for hire. For now, let me just enjoy the fact that I'm going to survive this whole ordeal. I mean, this is fine, but when he was talking about her personality, it seemed a bit off to me. Off in the sense that it seems off to me, but it's perfectly normal for a dating sim. Captain Durley Anderson of the Starlight. I like the sound of that. Actually, let's save. Hey, don't save or to pre-save. That will be nice. Anyway. Actually, what's the... Can I get rid of... I'll get rid of the bombs. I'll get rid of the overlays. Okay, that's fine. I'll figure it out later. They're like, thanks for the rescue, Greenna, was it? We don't have time for proper. We didn't have time for proper introductions earlier. My name is Durley Anderson. Glad to meet you. Rena, just think before you leave next time you try to do something like this. And yes, it's Rena. I said Rena, it could be Rena. Rena, how about my payment? It's just a big, there is a banking terminal this past security we can use. Dearly, do you mind waiting for a few minutes? I want to check the notice board over there to find a repair crew for the ship. I decided I'm going to keep the Starlight. Rena, you want to repair the ship after it almost got you killed? Well, I almost got killed because the ship's controls were made for 4 arms. If you would have made, if you modify the ship controls to have 2 arms and maybe 2 feet, then yeah, it'd be fine. Assuming that this Durley is a good pilot. We know Durleys are good pilots in the other universes, but this is Starlight Drifter Durley. He doesn't seem to be on the ball. He's barely deserving their name, to be honest. But anyway, Rena, I'm not sure if you heard that I just told what I just told you about thinking before leaping. You're either crazy or well or dot. They're in. Or they're crazy. They're like, well, I did hear that I did hear you, and I did think it over while you were flying the ship. Your ship has issues, but it's not without redemption. I believe she can be made space-worthy. The only structural damage I noticed was done by whatever caused the hole on the port side. Well, I can be sure about any issues that the ship seems in decent shape otherwise. Some systems will need basic repair, but I think they'll do for now. A retrofit can be performed once there's enough credits to spend. Rena, now to crush your grand idea, while you might be right about the damage, I do agree it's a sturdy ship as well, but you will never be able to get off the station without a crew. And you must have noticed that rather unique helm setup. Dearly. Well, now you mentioned I didn't notice that. That brings me to my following question. I have a proposal for you, Dot. Here, now stop. No, stop right there. I don't want to hear it. I don't even know why I'm having this conversation. Dearly, huh? We're gonna on this slate, Dot. I've got plans of my own. And being part of your crew is not part of them. Besides, I think you're crazy and a reckless idiot likely to get you and those around you killed. Nina, my advice to you, sell the ship off to a dealer for parts. Or for parts. And find quite a job somewhere not involving space, flight, or adventure and grow old. And now, if you don't mind, I'll like to settle a bill and be done with you and your crazy ideas. They're like, oh, okay, dot. I get it, you're not interested. Sigh. I think when the aspects are, it's an action. But anyway, you didn't have to dress up like that. Oh, great. Oh, wait. Oh, you didn't have to dress it up like that. Okay, never mind. I was looking for something else. Alright. Let's get. Alright, I thought I said something else. Let's just get that bell settled then. Here's the terminal. Current balance 1,000 or 15,000 credits. There are 3 zeros there. Transfer initiated. Processing data. Transfer complete. Current balance 10,000 credits. Dearly, all done as agreed. Rena, thank you and good luck on your fool's errand of yours. Thank you. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Dearly. So, is it then? Rena, yeah, sorry. Really gotta go now. Bye. Goodbye. Dearly, bye. Dot. Well, I'm glad that's over. I'm not sure I would want a repeat adventure quite like that. Saved only before getting blown out of the sky by a blue-colored four-armed alien Amazon. Truth be told, I do enjoy the sense of danger, but perhaps it was a little over the top this time. No, we're up time. We're going up time. No, let's see, A crew without a ship is just a useless ship without a crew. So let's head back to the docking base and hire one of the repair teams. I should go check the Knowles port nearby the docking base that I saw earlier. Who knows, I might just run into an engineer waiting to join my crew. Alright? That must be like major transition. Asterix, or Asterix. I can't even hear that. I can't even hear that make sound. Knock anyway. Asterix. They're like, I guess I should just go in. They're like, well, that's not something you see every day. Excuse me. Is this the office of Frey's ship repair? I'm looking for Mr. Frey. I don't think he's a master, and I think she's right there. It's about some repair work I need to get done on my ship. Mr. Frey's not in right now. He should be back in an hour or so. Are you referring to the beat up old IER ship that almost crashed into the station? They're like, yes, that's the one. Why are you asking? That I know a thing or two about spacecraft, old and new, but I've never seen or heard of an IR ship with that configuration before. Question mark. I would be lying if I said I wasn't a bit curious about that. They're like, is that so? Question mark. Interesting. Not that I know a lot about spaceship design, to be honest, but if you don't mind asking, how come a cute little girl knows so much about spaceships? Yeah, my mom's like this too. Hard worker and all that. They're like, shouldn't you be in school instead of hanging around the docking base? Question mark. I'm not used to the dada, I'm used to the dada. So dada exclamation point. I'm not a kid or cute. Never call me either of those again. I'll have you know I just turned 21, which is 1 year older than me. And you will not find a dada. Actually, I'm much to hit a sore spot. Good job, Durley. You should really watch that mouth of mine. No matter what she says, she is cute. Even more so when she's flustered like this. Durley, okay, stop, my bad. I'm really sorry that I said all that. Let's start over. Hi, my name's Durley Anderson. And what is yours? Question mark. My name is Alicia Frey. Durley, relate to Mr. Frey, I presume? Alicia, Mr. Frey is my grandfather. Durley, so Alicia, what brings right along yourself all the way out here? Alicia, I grew up here on the station. I've been helping my grandfather out ever since I was old enough to handle tools. But enough about me. Your ship, we don't have to wait for my grandfather to do the assessment of the new repairs. I can do that just as well. Let me leave a message for when he returns. And they'll be off to look at your ship. Then we can be off to have a look at your ship. Alright, and we're on the stuff at air. Because we are out of time, but I'll pick it up right after this. Bam. Alright, so, yeah, that'll be it for this today. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you all watching this video. It means me to leave commentations or conditions for, or if anyone will make serious or not. Again, the early access is kind of limited, and if it's not kind of limited, they actually let me see how many side missions there are in the open world part aspect of the game. 55 optional missions, but remember they're all text. They're no art, so they'll be kind of doing the game a disservice playing through all the optional missions if they're all text. When in upcoming updates they'll be added, and different things. So yeah, but anyway, so what do I think of? Starlight Drifter? It's actually not bad. I mean, there's 2 Steam reviews out right now that are negative. I think the game seem a whole lot worse than they are. Like the characters are shallow and stuff like that. They're not. The art's really nice. The music is nice. Basic but nice. The story is nice. Yeah. I mean, that looks not bad at all. They seem to make it a lot worse than, or I could just have low standards, which is entirely possible, which is probably the case. But you know, you watch this video, you know if that's good or bad for you or not, or anything like that. But anyway, I should just go back to the main menu. Wait, did I look at these things? I want to make sure I saved. I did. Yes, main menu. Yes. Also, they seem to have Patreon, which is interesting. I mean, Patreon's meant for any content creators, really. Not just YouTubers, not just artists, but anything. And these people are, I guess, artists and game developers. But they have a lot of games that are popular, so why do they need a Patreon as much? Is what I want to know. But anyway. Look at the gallery, and we didn't look at anything else. Alright, that's fine. Oh, can we look at these things now? Or these pictures now? Yes. Once we actually unlocked them, I guess they were just showing you what the gallery, that thing does. Alright, but anyway, so, yeah, I do think it's, is it worth $14 right now? Or, is it worth $14? I mean, on sale it is, but is it worth $16.99 US? Well, so far it is, but like I said, the game is limited content right now, but then again, they do say the price will go up at least or around 30% when the game does get fully released, so yeah. If you like what you like, if you like what it is, you might get it now and get it cheaper now, or you can always wait for a sale after the game is released, but there is no guarantee you actually get it for this price ever again. No, I mean, I only know of one Steam game that's like that. That will be Kerbal Space Program. I got it for $13 when it first became paid. And it has never been that low again. But I could just be Kerbal Space Program because I haven't seen that happen with any other game. That I've known the pricing for. So yeah, it might get cheaper later, but who knows? I mean, at the very least, you will have to wait after release. As opposed to right now, you can just wait till release, play it on release with all the updates. But then again, you got this whole problem if it might not ever get released, or might never get released in the state that they envisioned it as, or they said it would have been. But seeing that, you know, like G-Tally have already released so many other games. I mean, all the other games are kind of short. I mean, I don't think any of them break 7 hours. But still, there's a first for everything, right? I mean, yeah, first for everything. Alright, but anyways, I do think it's worth it to a visual novel fan, maybe a really big sci-fi fan. But to the general right now, I don't know. But when we finish the demo, or when we finish the this part of the early access period, we'll see. Alright, but anyway, so yep, that'd be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I also appreciate it when I'll play Starlight Drifter in general. Lots of used to me coming to for below the rules up. And I guess, see you in a second.